On this date in Twisted History. On August the 10th, 1921, at the age of 39, future New York Governor and U.S. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt was stricken with polio. It has become obvious to some people years later that Roosevelt wouldn't have become paralyzed if he had just used essential oils on his legs and spine after the first onset of polio had been detected. He'd still be paralyzed, but he would have smelled better. Or he could have used prayer to heal his legs. What? People did pray and he was still left paralyzed? Okay. God was mysterious in his refusal. God must have refused to heal him because he knew Roosevelt was going to become a socialist communist who was going to try and destroy the holy capitalistic economy that God had passed down through Moses. Or Roosevelt was just being a big snowflake baby because polio was no worse than catching the flu in 1921. Of course, the Spanish flu killed 50 million people worldwide in 1918 through 1919 and 675,000 in the United States. Or Roosevelt could have just doubled down on his vitamin C, vitamin D, and vitamin E intake. What? Roosevelt was rich and he already was being fed a varied diet that contained all the nutrients, fiber, and protein he needed? Okay, then what could have prevented Roosevelt from catching this killer disease or have helped his recovery? Nothing. He was just unlucky at the time. There wasn't a way to test for polio in 1921, and the polio vaccine wasn't invented until 1954. Unlike today, when we can test for a virus like COVID-19 and we know how it's spread, so we can take scientifically proven precautions to reduce our chances of catching a killer disease. Real science, saving lives without the woo-woo.
There are many things about humans that I don't understand, but by far, the most baffling is how easily you seem to be able to ignore trained experts and established science, relying instead on some crazy idea you heard from some random person. If I think about it too much, it makes my processor hurt, so let's just hit like, subscribe, and share, so we can move on.